guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am reviewing Cyrano. Cyrano is a new movie starring Peter Dinklage as well as Hayley Bennett, and it is directed by Joe Wright, best known for doing all these periodic things as well as The Darkest Hour, which starred Gary Oldman. Cyrano is the story of Peter Dinklage's character Cyrano, who basically is really good with his words, but he is really short. As we know, Peter Dinklage plays things like, played things like Tyrion in Game of Thrones, etc. And he's just, in these periodic stuff, he's seen as disfigured, and he can never find real love. He has this real deep love for this lady called Roxanne, who is played by Hayley Bennett, and the only problem is he feels like she would never love him back because of his who he is, and he basically uses his words through the means of another character by the name of Christian. Now, Christian is played by Kelvin Harris Jr., and I think he was brilliant in the film. A little bit underwhelming in some scenes, but I think his singing voice and his actual charisma and stuff on the screen I thought was really, really good. But basically, Roxanne falls for this guy's looks, I guess, but also then Peter Dinklage's words, or Cyrano's words. And the whole story is about these love letters that they're sending each other, but she thinks she's talking to Christian when in actual fact it's Cyrano. And we just saw this on Valentine's night and it was pretty good. I'm wearing a shirt because we went out for a meal and stuff. We had a nice time, and yeah, it was, I thought, one of the best films of the year. This film has got amazing costumes. You can tell that from all the images and stuff and the trailer that it's got. The costumes in this film is phenomenal, and rightly so. It is nominated for the Oscars coming up this year, so that's a given. You knew that based on the trailer it was going to be amazing. The music, I think, is where it kind of lacks. There is one or two songs which I thought were kind of catchy and okay, but you could tell it's not the forefront. It's like Encanto, they wanted to make good songs, getting people like, Lin-Manuel on, etc. But with this, it wasn't the main goal. The main goal with this wasn't getting good songs. It's all about the story and telling that love story with many different layers, which I think Joe Wright nailed in his direction on this movie. Peter Dinklage's performance as well, I thought, was exceptional. He has a good voice. And as I say, it's not really about the music, but the story, the words, the script, I thought it was all perfect, and it did line up really, really well. The look of the film I thought was interesting as well. If you ever get a chance to see it, it's very different, and some of the shots that they use you kind of don't expect, and they kind of are on a shot for a longer period of time than you'd expect in normal films. It's hard to explain, but once you're there in the moment, it just fits and it just works. And again, credit to Joe Wright's direction on this one. I thought it was really, really good. Hayley Bennett as well, I didn't think she overplayed the character. I mean, the story and the script I think is really important to have in cinema, to have these lovey-dovey movies and these soppy stuff based in period stuff. These type of things I'm sure was well and truly in cinemas all the time way back when. Unbelievable, unrealistic type of love stories. But it's nice every now and again, I think, that these are still surviving in cinemas and being shown in movie theatres as well. My rating for this film, though, I'm going to go in at an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I won't pick it up on day one. It's not like I would want to watch it right away type of thing, but I appreciated the movie and I appreciated the casting choices. And I also appreciated, like I said, some of the direction I thought was really different, unique, but done in a very, very cool way. My only criticism, and I kind of wish this, was I wish there would be more good songs in the film. There wasn't enough good songs. There was one or two, like I said, but it had given me vibes at some points to like Hamilton. Like if they ever did like a Hamilton movie, it gave me vibes of that, like all the costumes, as I say, and how they could actually do it. I think it was done really, really well. If you're into this type of stuff, you kind of, if you're on your own, I wouldn't, probably most people won't go and see this on their own. But if you've got a girlfriend or something, or a boyfriend or whatever, and you want to go and take them to see this, I would highly recommend. It's a good date night movie. I really enjoyed it. Hannah was very much on the fence, indifferent, didn't really know what to make of it. It's kind of one of those films that's very different, but I think it really, really worked. If I saw it on a 2 for 15 or 2 for 30 deal, I would definitely buy this. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. I'd recommend anyone to go and see it. And I think it was done in a very different, peculiar, but, satisfying way. And as I say, credit to Peter Dinklage and Hayley Bennett for their performances as both Cyrano and Roxanne. So there it is, guys. There is my review of Cyrano. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you going to see this when it comes out in the next few days? I was lucky to go on an unlimited preview. So let me know, are you going to go and see this? Have you seen it? Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And of course, I will see you in the next one.